Hi, this is Epic trainer Beth Morgan, and in this lesson, you'll experience MyChart from a patient's perspective. You'll see what information the patient can access, where it comes from in Epic, and how patients can send messages to your facility or submit other information directly to Hyperspace. This will help give context to your work. To access MyChart, a patient logs in with an ID and password or their Epic ID. For this lesson, you'll be logged into MyChart as a patient. On your MyChart homepage, you see your health feed, which might include a preventive care issue that is due, a new test result, an upcoming visit, or a new message from a clinician. Clicking on a card will take you directly to the feature where you can address it. You can access the features available in MyChart by using the shortcuts across the top of the screen or under your menu. Now you'll see some of the key features of MyChart. You can quickly view your basic medical information in the health summary. Current health issues come from the problem list, which is a list in the patient's chart of long-term or recurring health problems. You can also review current medications, allergy information, and immunization records. Now, let's explore the different actions a patient can take that require follow-up from a clinician. We'll start with viewing test results. Your recent test results are available in the health summary, but you can also get there from a shortcut on your homepage or the menu. Here, you see the results of laboratory tests or other procedures. Click to view more details. Here are the detailed results, which allow you to see whether the values fall within the standard range. Patients can see results that were released automatically when a clinician resulted them, as well as any results that were released manually. Patients can review their clinician's notes after a visit to refresh their memory or get more context for a diagnosis or treatment. Progress notes and most clinical note types are automatically available to patients in MyChart after a clinician signs the visit. Patients can send messages to your facility through MyChart. To send the provider a question, click Messages. Then select Send a Message. Click Ask a Medical Question. Select Brief Medical Question. I'll choose the recipient and subject, then type a message. You can also attach an image or video to your message if needed. Your facility can configure which provider or provider types your patient population can send messages to and who actually receives those in-basket messages. To learn more about responding to messages in Epic, watch the messaging lesson. Patients can directly schedule appointments in MyChart. You'll begin by choosing either a provider or an appointment type. The location and provider were selected for you based on your past visits. Just select an appointment time and verify your demographics and insurance information. Here, you can review the appointment information and read your instructions before completing the scheduling process. You can add a comment to let your provider know what you would like to discuss. You can choose to join the waitlist if you would like to be notified of an earlier appointment, or if you schedule this type of appointment often, you can save this as a favorite. The appointment has been successfully scheduled using MyChart. Because the appointment is happening soon, you could go through the pre-visit registration process and fill in some of your forms now instead of at the front desk when you arrive. Patients might have access to view the charts of family members, such as young children or elderly parents. If a patient has access to another person's chart, they will see the other person's information in their health feed along with their own information. If you would like to prioritize your subject's information in your health feed, You can switch to make them the main patient. The menu options across the top are now in your subject's color. Any messages sent or appointments made while the focus is on the subject are on behalf of the subject. Your facility can determine what you can see in a family member's chart and how old the subject should be when proxy access automatically ends. An administrator at your facility must grant this access to a patient first. This is covered in the proxy access lesson. Congratulations, you have completed this overview of MyChart.